प्रादेशीक आराखड्यावेल्या हरकतींची वर्गवारी करपाक नवी कॅटेगरी केल्या। आराखडो फक्त जमनी पुरतो मर्यादित दवरिनासतना दूरदृष्टीचो आनी सर्वसमावेशक करपाचो विचार चल्ला। सरकाराची हावजिंग IPB सारकेली धोरणां आराखड्यांत दिसतली। आराखड्याचेर SLPची तिसरी बसका बुधवारा जाली। सगळ्यांत पयलीं 70चो मॉडेल प्लान करपाक घेतले।
70 तालुक्याचेर पयली काम करून तो एक मॉडेल प्लान म्हणून फुडें हाडपाचे प्रादेशीक आराखड्याच्या राज्यस्तरीय समितीच्या बसकेत थारला। त्या उपरांत त्याच धर्तरेचेर बाकीच्या तालुक्यांचो आराखडो तयार जातलो। SLCचो वांगडी मंगेश प्रभुगांवकार प्रादेशीक आराखड्याच्या विजनाचेर उलयलो।
Today basically we made one roadmap as to how we would do the scrutiny of all the suggestions which have come. So in last December and January you must have seen something more than 6,500 applications have come for all the talukas in Goa, which are in different categories, you know, and we as a committee decided today to scrutinize all this by checking the analysis of all these suggestions. Also checking the ground realities of whether they are feasible or not. Some of them are positive, some are negative, and some are with a way forward for Goa also. Then based on that we decided that we would be putting them into respective 10-point categories. So there are certain parameters that we have established in the interest of socio-economic fabric of Goa, or working out one entire revenue model for Goa, so that like every taluka is independent on its own kind of thing, whether it is North Goa or South Goa, as regards to natural resources are concerned. So working out some kind of sustainable model where landform, vegetation and water are conserved in this kind of development. So in this RP basically we are trying to have an integrated master plan which will have sustainable and socio-economic plan, so that in the long run we have the ongoing current development also going on, and also creating decentralized options also, so that in terms of urbanization or in terms of growth from urban areas going into hinterland, there is some kind of balanced growth. You don't have saturated growth only here and other areas are waiting for survival kind of thing, on every village. Like we have a lot of these small scale industries all over Goa. Goa is rich with this small scale industries. What about them? Whether he has to work in his house and come all the way to a urban area to survive, or whether government gives some kind of support within the current locality of the village itself, those kind of things. That is what I'm saying, people-friendly kind of development in this. As of now, we have already started in Sattari and all the applications which have come, and this we are trying to superimpose over what was done in 2001, and then further superimpose on 2021. And then in ground reality, what is happening in today's date, those kind of corrections are making ground reality in fact, that was being discussed today. It's a huge task to do this kind of things by just the SLC. So I think we are working out a roadmap where we involve some small subcommittees also, where elected representatives or government officials or town planners of those areas will be there, and we will be taking backup help of all these authorities to vet a document, or to go ahead with what kind of strategy we must adopt to do this kind of checking of ground realities. Because you see, in 10 years time there were never roads in certain areas, but today's date they have come. Under MP-led scheme this all never existed some years back, but today it has come. So getting those kind of issues checked in ground reality, that should be the thing. You don't have thing done through Google Earth and through photo images or some suggestion. Check ground realities. And 110 kilometers is not a big task. You can easily finish it.
सरकाराची सगळी धोरणां प्रादेशीक आराखड्यान घेवप, सब कमिटी करून हरकती आनी फाटल्या 10 वर्सांत जाल्लो बदल तपासून पळोवप, ह्यो सगळ्यो गजाली पळयल्यार हो पुराय प्लान इतल्यान तयार जावपाची चिन्हां दिसनात। प्रुडंटा खातीर सिनियर रिपोर्टर लौकीक शिलकार आनी व्हिडिओ जर्नलिस्ट तुकाराम मराठे।
कॉल ड्रॉपाचेर सुप्रीम कोर्टाची टेलिकॉम कंपन्यांक थाकाय, गिरायकांक फटको। बुधवारा कोर्टान निकाल दिलो। कॉल ड्रॉपां खातीर गिरायकांक टेलिकॉम ऑपरेटरांकडेन लुकसाण भरपाक मागूंक शकना म्हूण सांगून कोर्टान TRAIचो लुकसाण भरपायचो आदेश रद्द केल्लो। TRAIन कॉल ड्रॉपा फाटल्यान ₹1 आनी दिसाक चडांत चड ₹3 भरपायचो आदेश टेलिकॉम कंपन्यांक दिल्लो।
Has rendered a historic judgment today by striking down the regulation in terms of which telecom operators were going to be charged for call drops. They've struck down the regulation as being ultra-virus, unreasonable and manifestly arbitrary.
हरीश रावत परत उत्तराखंडचो मुख्यमंत्री। उत्तराखंडात निमणे काँग्रेसूच बहुमत जिखली। रावत 33 मतांनी विश्वास मत थाराव जिखलो। बहुमताचो निकाल सुप्रीम कोर्टाक दाखयतले उपरांत सुप्रीम कोर्टान बुधवारा निकालाची घोषणा केली। थंयची राष्ट्रपती राजवट फाटी घेवपाचो केंद्रीय मंत्रिमंडळान निर्णय घेतला। सरकार वाटोवपाचो यत्न फेल गेलो म्हणून काँग्रेस आता बीजेपीच्या नावान शबय घालता।
सबकी ओर से पिछले जो भी घटनाक्रम हुआ उसका कल जिस तरीके से ऐतिहासिक पटाक्षेप जैसा मतलब सेमीफाइनल पटाक्षेप का हुआ, उसके लिए सर्वोच्च न्यायालय को, न्यायपालिका को बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद देता हूं। अंत भला शो भला, और यहां से हम एक नई शुरुआत कर सकें।
सुप्रीम कोर्ट का जो वहां आदेश था उत्तराखंड में, वो आदेश के हिसाब से वहां जो नतीजा निकाला, उसके हिसाब से आज केंद्र मंत्रिमंडल ने राष्ट्रपति शासन वहां समाप्त करने के लिए राष्ट्रपति जी को सिफारिश करने के लिए निर्णय लिया है।
एक परिस्थिति घटी थी कि 18 मार्च को वो सरकार अपना बिल पास नहीं कर पाई थी और इसी बात को लेकर के वहां पर राष्ट्रपति का शासन लगा था। आज सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने ये आदेश दिया कि एक बार उनको मौका मिले और उन्होंने अपना बहुमत साबित किया। हमने तब भी कहा, आज भी कहा कि वो कांग्रेस तो सदन में 27 ही रह गई थी, हम तो 28 थे। जिस दिन ये सीबीआई का सारा प्रकरण सामने आएगा उस दिन ये साबित हो जाएगा।
घेऊ एक विराम।